Okay, so what I'm going to have you guys working on is on this rainy, cold Monday, we're going to finish the other three figures that we didn't yet get to or get a chance to finish. So as good practice for the 3D modeling and OnShape, I'm going to have you work on finishing these three figures. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started and show you. I'm going to start on the second one right now. So you're going to log into your OnShape, create new document. Call this figure 2. And then when I look at figure 2 real quick, I can see it's really kind of like an L-shaped rectangle. So I'll probably just create it that way. And then I'll remove this notch right here. So it's going to be 6 again, and then 5. These are all 6 by 9, by the way. So, and I can count carefully. If you look in here, you can count the number of graph squares that something is long. So if I needed to count the length of this edge, I could get in there and count 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 5 is 9. So once again, I'll probably start on the front plane. I'll right click and say new sketch. I'll view that front plane. So I'll hit the view plane over here, and then I'll probably just do it with line tool this time. So my line tool, actually, I said that and I just realized I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I do want to sketch on that plane, so I am going to do that. But I'm going to just go ahead and put the overall rectangle in the same way we did last time. So just drop it in and then dimension that bottom edge as 9 and this edge as 6. Now I can go in and add, actually, show you a little trick here is the offset tool, which comes in very handy. So if you select that tool, it'll create an offset line from whatever line you pick, and you can pull that out as far as you need. And this time I'm going to try and type in, since each one of those I believe is 3, so 1, 2, 3, and even on the bottom edge it's 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I could do the same thing to this line. Okay, and I can get in there and just trim the excess with the scissors here. Done. Highlight that profile, that closed profile we just created, and hit extrude. And again, these the depth of this is 6 as well. So I can measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can just type that in here. And lastly, I'm going to put in that little notch. So I saw that that little notch is 1 and 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2 and 4. So I can just select that face right there to sketch on and view it from the top. And now I'm going to go in, and I'll start from this corner this time. And I'm just going to drop it down because I do want to grab my dimension tool and define that one as 4. And that one as 2. And now again, I'm going to click on that profile, extrude it. I got to make sure I remove it this time. There we go. I just pulled all the way through. Good. And now just make sure you take this before you finish and make the drawing of it, because you're going to record that. Here, you're going to right click and say create drawing, do the 4-view drawing, save it as a PDF, print it, and it will save it to your computer, and you're going to upload that into the assignment. So that's where you're going to go print, and then do it one more time, and then as PDF, and then